After Order 66 was called and the Republic was reorganized into the First Galactic Empire, a group of senators led by Mon Mothma was quickly arrested and brought to one of the galaxy's toughest prisons before being executed. So why did Palpatine arrest these 63 senators and did any survive? I'm going to break down exactly why Palpatine executed these senators and how it led directly into the rebellion. So if you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe to the channel, because at the moment only 20% of you who are watching this video have hit the red button. Exactly one day after the formation of the Galactic Empire, the Imperial Security Bureau arrested 63 Imperial senators, charging them with conspiracy and treason against Emperor Palpatine. Every senator that was arrested belonged to a group of senators known as the Delegation of 2000, who were strongly opposed to the rule of the Emperor and were extremely worried about his increasing power. The group of 2000 was actually formed during the Clone Wars, as the powers of the Supreme Chancellor continued to grow as the war went on. The group was formed in response to Palpatine's growing power, in an attempt to force him to return his emergency powers as soon as the Clone Wars were over. Of course, we know that this would never happen, because Chancellor Palpatine had been granted the legal power to create the Empire and appoint himself to be the Emperor. But let me know down below who your favorite Republic senator was. And no, you can't say Jar Jar, because he was a representative and not a senator. The group of 2000 created and signed a document known as the Petition of 2000, which was a formal protest against Palpatine's massive amount of executive power and his emergency powers, which he still had from the Clone Wars. Unfortunately, the members who signed the petition were ultimately signing their own death notice because Palpatine was furious. He immediately ordered the Imperial Security Bureau to investigate the people involved in the group and hunt them down for execution. Immediately after the declaration of the Empire, the senators were arrested on Coruscant, and the HoloNet News Network reported on the incident, calling it a dramatic victory against the Jedi Rebellion. The network also revealed the names of the senators arrested, which included Shia Sadasha from the planet Herdessa, Ivor Drake from the planet Kestos Minor, Fang Zar from CERN Prime, Steam Drinker from Tinna, and finally Tana Kadalman from the planet Phoenix. These were the only names from the 63 that were revealed by the Imperial News Station, with the other names being kept confidential to protect the safety and security of the Empire. Interestingly, Senators Bail Organa and Mon Mothma were actually also arrested, but were quickly released after pretending that they were completely loyal and dedicated to the protection of the Empire. Following the arrests, all 63 senators were moved onto a Theta-class transport shuttle by Coruscant Guard shock troopers, being transported to the Arth Eno prison complex on Coruscant. Once there, covert rebel agents on Coruscant attempted to rescue them and even tried to assassinate Emperor Palpatine. This failed rescue mission and assassination attempt on Palpatine's life eventually led him to detonate blast charges on the prison complex where the senators were being held, killing all of them. Mon Mothma's experiences with the arrests were documented in a collection called The Rebel Files, which were a non-electronic central data repository for sensitive rebel information. Mothma recounted how she and Bail Organa avoided being sent to the Coruscant Imperial Prison after professing their fake loyalty to the Empire. Mon Mothma and Bail Organa deeply regretted their actions because they led to their lives being spared while the other senators were being killed. Mothma stated that her guilt after the incident for being one of the only survivors was one of the main reasons she fought so strongly against the Empire and went on to form the Rebel Alliance. So that is the reason Palpatine arrested and executed 63 senators after the declaration of the Empire and the creation of his new order. Palpatine considered each member who signed the Petition of 2000 to be a traitor and threat to the Empire. Thanks so much for watching, really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to subscribe for more awesome Star Wars content. Cheers guys, hope to see you in the next one.